Good morning. It is 9:30 on Saturday the 22nd of July and it is time for a weekend reading vlog, and there is actually going to be some more reading done this weekend than there has been in the last few weekends. So today I did have plans to go down to the seafront for a local food festival because loads of local food places were going to be there, some local craft places were going to be there. We are due heavy rain all day, and heavy rain to the extent that we are supposed to get weeks worth of rain over this weekend. So instead I've decided that it's a pajama day and I have no business with the outside world today. So that's what we're doing today. So I am going to actually read over this weekend, and my plans are to read Tyranny of Faith by Richard Swan. I picked this up and brought it downstairs, put it on my coffee table at the start of June when I started my SPFBO reading, and I have read 16 whole pages. So we're going to start this again and we're going to read this over the weekend. I say we, I mean me. SPFBO reading is actually going really well. I am halfway through my batch. I've done my first 15 books, but I do need to catch up with making some content, so I'm going to take the next, I don't know, week or so off SPFBO books so I can catch up with writing videos I need to do and get things done. I do have a review ready to record tomorrow. That's an SPFBO review, and I'm not sure what my second video of the week's going to be. I suspect this vlog. I suspect that's as far as we're getting. I was hoping to get a different video out so we could have 3 videos in the week, but I think this vlog is going to be the second video this week. So that's all ready to go. My batch has been going great so far. I've had so many fantastic books. I've really been enjoying myself and I cannot wait to see what's in the second half of my batch. I've created myself a list this time and I'm just working my way down the list rather than the last 2 years. I've just been bouncing around, picking up what I feel like looks good at the start. And then, yeah, so it's working a lot better doing it just down the list. But I'm, got a few good books so far, so we'll just have to see how the rest of the batch shapes up. Other than Tyranny of Faith, I do have Broken Stars, which is edited and translated by Ken Liu. It is another anthology of Chinese science fiction short stories and a couple of essays, and I really enjoyed the other one, which was Invisible Planets. Yeah, I really enjoyed that other one. So I've only read one story in here so far, so hoping to pick away at that one as well this weekend. In other news, the book No Buy. I mentioned this in a previous vlog. Still not buying any books, although there is a slight light to that. Let me just go and get it. Does it count when your favourite colouring book designer releases a book? I was just randomly browsing Amazon, as you do, and this was released this week. So I did buy that, but it's not a reading book. Hello, Lila. So I haven't been buying books, physical books. I have been, Lila is rubbing up against the tripod. I've been keeping an eye on the offers on Amazon, so if there is an interesting 99p book, I have bought that one. So, but actual reading books I haven't bought, but, bought myself a colouring book. $5.99 for 50 designs. No Takeaways in July is also continuing. As much as it pains me not to order pizza, I have been good with that as well. So that's pretty much where we are with things this morning. I do have a few other bits and pieces to do before I do get into my reading. I'm going to take the dust jacket upstairs so the cats don't chew on it because they chew on the most random things, and then hopefully we can get into this one fairly quickly because I really enjoyed the first book. So that is everything so far this morning. I think I need to go and find some caffeine and I'll update you in a bit. It is just after 12 o'clock and it honestly looks a little bit darker than it did when I recorded first thing this morning. It is still coming down outside. It is raining heavily as the forecast anticipated. And I've checked the forecast for tomorrow to see maybe I could go out to the Grub Fest for lunch, but no, it's a sea of rain for the next few days. So let's not make any plans for tomorrow other than recording my video and we'll see where we go. But I have actually started reading Tyranny of Faith. The dust jacket has gone back upstairs. I am a grand total of 40 pages in, and I have not looked at what the synopsis is for this one because I enjoyed Justice of Kings so much that I just got this one as soon as it came out. Once again, I'm reading a sequel in a reading vlog, so I can't tell you too much about what the book is about because the first book, it would spoil it, and honestly, Justice of Kings is so good, you do need to go and read it. But we have reached the capital. We are in Sova and experiencing life in the big city, just seeing how overwhelming that is for Helena, who is still narrating this one. And we spent a lot of time in the countryside before, so it is interesting to see the different perspective there. But I think shit's about to kick off. We've already got loads of political stuff going on already with the justices. So, and in 40 pages, there's quite a lot to pack in. So I am going to think about some lunch soon, but this afternoon I am seriously just going to sit with this and just see how far I can get through it, because I think once I am properly into it, it's just going to fly through. It would be nice to get a good 200 pages read today. Hopefully we can get further in than that, but yeah, that's as far as I've got so far, and that is all the update. I haven't read my other book, Broken Stars. That might be a tomorrow thing, depending on how much I get into this one today. And I'm going to do some colouring as well this afternoon, I think, because I'm working on a couple of things and I just want to get them done. So yeah, definitely think it's time for lunch. So it's 10 to 3 now. It's still raining. And it's been, just a fairly quiet day here. I haven't exactly recorded a lot of vlog, but a lot has been going on. I have been doing some more reading though. I've been making some progress in Tyranny of Faith, and I'm on page 134 now. This is just such a great world to get back into. It's just so vivid, and I love being back with these characters. And there is so much scheming going on already, so much politics and double crossing and betrayals, and it's gory. Someone has just been squashed, so it is quite gory, and there's just so many things we still need to find out about what's going on. But yeah, that is a lot of fun. Going back to that in a bit. I think I might do some colouring now because I have a couple of things that I want to finish off. I want to do some videos on that probably tomorrow. I've got a couple of things to sort out. I've got a review to finish off, and I've got a couple that I want to start and a few other things I want to do soon. That's probably going to be for about an hour, I'd say. That sounds like a good plan. And maybe I'll come back a little bit more often this evening, but it's just been a very quiet, chill day, and that was the entire point of today, was to have a nice, quiet, chill day. So I'll show you what colouring I'm going to do. I am actually starting a new page, but it's my second use of some pencils before I finish off the review. So I'll show you what's going on in a minute. This is the one I'm going to colour. It's in my Geometric Mandalas book. I've been working in this one recently. I'm enjoying it, and I've done a few here and there, but I'm actually starting from the beginning and working my way through. So I am actually going to be using my metallic Castle Art pencils. I have used them in one already. I just wanted to use a second one and use different colours. Haven't decided on a colour theme yet, but these are really nice, and I'm hoping to get this video finished tomorrow so I can get that edited. I do have a review of these edited and ready to go, building up a little stash of colouring videos. So yeah, gonna just have a bit of a play around for now. Okay, it's just after 4:30. I've just fed the kittens. Lila's still in the kitchen. You can see her. I don't know why. She'll figure out this food. I haven't actually done any colouring because I finished a little project I had on the go. I've been trying to organise and swatch all of my pencils, and I've finally finished it. There's no more sets sneaking around, so I've just got the last one done today, and everything's in cases now and everything's neat and organised, and that is wonderful. So I am actually going to colour for about half an hour, then go back to reading for a bit because it's not time for me to feed myself yet, but I did want to get some colouring done. And I have picked out a colour scheme for the one I've chosen to do, which I will show you when I've made a little bit of progress. So that's where we are now. But yeah, colouring now, reading later. It is 6:20 now. I have just eaten and cleaned up the kitchen, and I really, really wanted to order a pizza. That's what I was in the mood for tonight. And hello, there's a cat. So instead, in my freezer, I had some stone-baked pizzas from Aldi. They were £3.70 instead of ordering however much takeaway was going to be. It's nice, but just not quite what I wanted, but still. It was tasty. I enjoyed it. I've also opened up the Prosecco. So my plan is to have a little drinky or two and do some more reading. But I may not come back tonight. I may just lay on the sofa and watch telly instead. I don't know. Oh, let me show you what I did on my colouring. I got some started. Let me just turn you over. So here we are. Ooh, I'm running away. So I've gone for gold, orange, well it is an orange rather than a bronze, silver, black, and then a really dark purple, I think. So that's just a start. So that's fun. Decided to start the day with a 3-mile walk. I have these great ideas. It's not too warm. It is so unbelievably humid. And it's dark. It's about 8 AM I think. And the sky is so dark. But I'm about halfway round. And I think I'm going to treat myself to a coffee treat. Because that's at the end of the walk. So I'm just going to keep going. Good morning. So it is now just after 10 AM on Sunday the 23rd of July. So I used to go out for that walk quite a lot, especially in the winter and the spring. I haven't been out for a while because it's either just been absolutely boiling hot, or I've been busy, or it's been raining, and I knew that if I didn't go out early this morning I wouldn't go out at all. So dragged myself out, didn't want to do it, and then obviously when I got home I was pleased that I did it. So I've just been having a bit of a chill out, waiting for my hair to dry since I got back. So last night I actually did some more reading on Tyranny of Faith, and I'm on page 206, so there's still quite a way to go, but yeah, everything is just heating up and it's as much fun as book 1 was. I did also do some colouring last night, and did I actually work on the mandala I showed you? No, I started a new one with some fine liners, so I will show you that one in a bit. But this morning I have a video to record at some point soon, maybe just after lunch, haven't decided yet. Just a review for the SBFBO. It's all written and ready to go and shouldn't take me too long. And I'm just going to work on things, probably a bit more reading, a bit of colouring, just backwards and forwards today. I would like to get some colouring content worked on as well, so I do need to paint my nails because it always looks nicer. And that's pretty much it. So I need to go and pick a colour and go and see what I'm in the mood for. And yeah, so just to say hello first thing this morning, and then we'll see what goes on. It is 11:10 now. It's absolutely throwing it down outside. So I definitely made the right decision to go for my walk first thing this morning. I have also painted my nails since I last saw you. Just watched some YouTube videos while I did that. It's not the greatest job in the world, but does it really matter? I'm going to record my video after lunch, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do between now and lunchtime. I don't know. Might read a little bit more, might watch a bit more YouTube. I haven't decided yet. We shall just see how the mood takes us. It's 11:30. The rain has stopped and the sun has come out, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to go and record my video so that I don't feel guilty when I'm going to do other things. So let's go and do this. She's not happy that I've turned the studio lights on. This chair looks terrible. I do promise I move the cat hair frequently. But yeah, she's not impressed I've turned the studio lights on. I'm only going to record one video today. It won't be for long. So the review is done. That didn't take too long. It's not one of my really long SBFBO reviews, but I really enjoyed the book and I just wanted to put something up about it. But I'm going to go and turn the lights off in here now, in the studio lights, so little princesses can sleep. She's curled back up, so we're going to leave her to get her much needed beauty sleep. So I started my next one in here last night. I got quite far with this actually. I might get this finished today. Don't know. I like the colour combination. I am trying to use up my smaller packs of fine liners because I ended up just buying random packs throughout the years. So I'm focusing on trying to use up the smaller packs. I'm only left with my massive pack, which I haven't broken into yet and I've had for a while. So I like how this one is coming out. But yeah, I've got a couple of bits I need to record, but I want to play with this a bit more first. It's just after 1 PM. The video is edited and saved, but not uploaded because Spencer has decided it is snuggles time. So she is sat next to me on the sofa. So I'm going to do some reading for a bit and we'll just get that video uploaded soon. Won't take long to do. And then didn't get to do some colouring because, you can't resist a cat when she's purring her little face off. It is 3:15 now. I have just uploaded the video for later on. It's not even going to be too late. So I'm about to get into batch cooking my meals for work for the week, which is how I am resisting takeaways because it's so easy to order off the local food apps just to get some nice lunch at work. So I'm going to make some nice lunch. I have some stuff in the oven at the moment, so I've got a few minutes to just come in and update. So just posted on Twitter that I have a video going up tonight, which is up in about an hour and a half, and I've got video on Wednesday, which is going to be this vlog, and then the following week I'm going to take off YouTube because we as YouTubers tend to focus on getting out as much content as possible, keep the momentum going, keeping the algorithm happy, and sometimes this is a hobby and you just need to take a little bit of a step back, a little bit of a break. I found that I work better if I build those breaks in, whereas I don't want to go through putting tons and tons of content out and then just get to the point where I can't do it anymore. Because I found that my last few weekends have just been so focused around getting videos out, whether it's been vlogging for the weekend as well as getting some content made. And I just want a weekend where I don't have to do any of that. I've got a few jobs that I need to get done, which I haven't been doing because they'll just take some time away from doing videos, and I want to get back into my SPFBO reading. I'm taking a few days off to get the videos caught up with, but I don't like to do a vlog while I'm reading SPFBO stuff because if I pick up a book and talk about it in a vlog and I don't like it, I don't want that to be the author knowing that at that point the book's getting cut, because I like to prepare those, get those up properly. So yeah, this is just a hobby I do in my free time and I don't want it to become overwhelming. And as such, I like to, let's have a break. It's only a week. Lila, what are you doing? So yeah, I'm going to have next weekend off and then we will come back and have plenty of content to do the following week. But yeah, no major issues. It's just, sometimes let's take a step back. This can become so all-consuming. That's the problem I fell into with my beauty channel. It consumed every free minute of my life. I would get home from work, and at that time I was travelling, so I would be having an hour's drive home after work, and I would come home, have something to eat, sort myself out for the evening, and then I would work for a good 4 hours a night on my beauty channel and my blog as well, and it's just gets that little bit too much too easily. So booktubers, YouTubers, just be a little bit kinder on yourself and build in yourself some breaks. Of course it's different if YouTube is your job. YouTube is not my job. YouTube just told me I'm no longer eligible for the partner program, so I'm definitely not earning money. I don't even have an AdSense account set up, so for me this is purely a hobby and not how I'm paying my bills. So yeah, it's just a little update, little rambly update to say having a week off. Gonna read some books. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna get some stuff done. Speaking of which, I need to go and attend to the stuff in the oven in a few minutes, I believe. It is 10 to 6. I have done my batch cooking for the week and cleaned up the kitchen. And now I feel like I deserve a sit down with a book. I would do some colouring, but Spencer has stolen the dining room chair. Lila's upstairs, so reading it is. Let's make some good progress. I haven't read too much today. I've been busy again on a Sunday, so let's see what we get done. It is 7:20 now, and I thought I'd give you a bit of a reading update. I've just passed the 300-page mark in Tyranny of Faith, so I'm a little bit over the halfway point. It feels like a good stopping place because we've just found out something that we've been looking into for the last bit of the book, and we haven't had the fallout from finding this out yet, so might be a good place to stop. I'm going to do some colouring for a bit. 300 pages over the weekend isn't bad considering what I have been reading recently over the weekends is basically not a lot. I just find myself so busy at the weekends. And yeah, I would like to get a little bit more reading done. I'm going to see how I feel after doing some colouring. If I get that mandala finished, we'll just see how the evening goes. So I've got a little bit of time before I want to go to sleep. So let's do some colouring for now. Just finished this. It is 8:25, so I'm gonna read a little bit. I think until about 9 o'clock, and then I think it's going to be bedtime. But I'm really pleased with how this one came out. Kind of matches my nails. But as I said previously, I think I'm trying to use up part sets of these pens I've got. The pale green, the lighter green, is starting to run out. But yeah, really pleased with that one. I just turned the page to see what was next. Oh heck. I think I need to get my fine liners out again. It's now just before 9 PM and I think that's a good place to end it for this vlog. I got up to page 332, so made good progress in this over the weekend, and I will be finishing it over the next couple of days. So pretty chill vlog this weekend, but I'm pleased with actually getting some reading done. So I will take this next week off, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.